everyone. How's everything going tonight? I've seen better days, honestly. Anyway, this is a game that crossed my Twitter list a couple weeks ago because this guy that I follow, Mike Harris, I think his name is. So he used to be the executive chef for McDonald's, which is a thing, and he is a huge geek and loves cooking geeky stuff, and he was tapped to help endorse this game. Give me 1 second. And from what I have seen and read of this game online, is that it's a combination of Harvest Moon and Battle Chef Brigade and all sorts of new stuff. Alright, so we are jumping right into this. Loading. Loading.
Whoa! What the hell?
Oh wow, piratey. Ambrosia, lad. This is where we part ways. Why haven't we docked in the main port? I'm afraid this is not a matter I want to discuss with you. Goodbye! Just like that, a meager farewell after our sea adventure. Well, if you insist, we might come up with a little goodbye ceremony. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, what are you? Yeah! And don't sneak onto our ship again. Yes, I asked for it. Right, so my name is Zest, and I'm a dude who likes to stow away on ships. It is Monday the 1st at 6 p.m. and I'm broke. Let's see, learning to move here. Somebody caught a big fish. Stop right there. Did you just disembark here? I sort of did. Oh, then I guess I'll have to ask you for your official permissions. I don't have any? Then you're not getting through, unless you make it worth my while. Ah, this is Concordia, alright. What was that? Nothing. Look, I'm poorer than a rat, but I have a document that... take the bureaucracy to the captain. I'm not paid enough to do paperwork. Okay, one thing I can say right now is the lowercase t's are bugging me. And what would be the ideal watchman behavior be when talking to a more than likely stowaway who has just been thrown off ship by an angry crew? Well, you see, don't sweat it, lad. I really don't care all that much. The captain is inside. Well, that was easy. Hello? Who? What do you want? I'm here to get an official permission. An official? What on Fulgur would you want that for? The guard at the door asked for it. By Temperus, can't you just bribe him and leave me alone? I'd rather do things by the book. said the stowaway. Very well, take a seat. Visitor or resident? Well, sort of both. That's exactly the thing I like to hear when dealing with bureaucracy at the last minute of the day. Well, it's the first time I've been here, but I own property. Aha, and what property is it that you own? Here's the document. Let me see. Oh, that's a look. Holy Tusker, this is the property deed for Villa Calamitosa. Where did you get this? Well, it was sort of an irresistible deal. Yeah, a deal, but you weren't the one who got it. Huh? Nothing. It all seems in order. Here's your sealed resident permit. You own property just outside the southern city wall. Oh, that was fast. I expected a bureaucratic nightmare. That would be the case if you were living in the upper districts. But no one cares about what's going on down here, so there you go. Instant resident. Welcome to Ambrosia. Now bugger off. Wait, I don't even know where my new home is. Bother someone else with that. Private spec at the southern gate would be a perfect candidate. Now go. I've got work to do. Yeah, I've seen how busy you are. Hey, Ultraquinox. You want to sleep in a cell, lad? Thank you for your assistance, Captain. Alright, so Poor Zest has talked with the captain. That was very funny. Okay, so now I have to head back to the south gate and speak with Spec. Bugger is not even guarding the door anymore. I think all he wanted was getting his hands on some quick cash. What do I care? Let's find that southern gate. So I guess this is the hub world. Why are those chefs fighting like that? A classic! Onion. Onion? Yeah, it's a discussion about whether or not it improves the flavor of a potato omelet. You talk as if this is a normal thing. They're quite intense people. This is nothing compared to the tragic pineapple pizza riots. Half the city went up in flames that day. I see. Do you know how to reach the southern gate? Yeah, well, just keep going down the street. Thank you. Hit him! Hit him hard! Woohoo! So I guess this is it. Excuse me, is this the southern gate? Ha! Is this door facing south, mister? I don't know, I don't carry a compass. This gate faces east. This is the eastern gate. It also faces west. Does it make it the western gate as well? It doesn't make it the southern gate. Gate names are not about rotation, they're about position. A door could be facing south and still be the easternmost gate in the district. That would make it the eastern gate, not the fact that it opens towards the rising sun. It could also be the easternmost and southernmost door. So what? So, you'd need to find a way to solve the dilemma. I believe that, in that case, the rotation of the door would be the determinant factor to decide whether to call it the southern gate or the eastern gate. And why did Microsoft Word start? Or you could just call it the southeastern gate. Hold on. let's suppose it is a revolving door. Please, sir, I understand that guarding a wall must be a very boring thing to do, but I really need to find Private Speck. He's at the southern gate, which is to the south. To your right. Thank you. That was a very Python-esque sequence, I would have to say. What's going on over there? Sorry, sir. Mages have been at it again. You really don't want to enter the plaza right now. Sorry. I swear by the elementals this has nothing to do with me. No, because your store is puking that glowing magic mist like a tourist who's had shellfish at the Bicornio. Sorry, frozen for a second. It was those 3 idiots doing. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but... Yeah, sure, but you are the one who brought them here. That's what I'm sorry for. They're trying to fix this. I hope they hurry. Tomatello is starting to turn green, and Temperus knows what color the Nyarians are under all that fur. Plaza is quarantined until the situation is resolved. Is that a cat person? This has to be the southern gate. How picturesque. Hello, is anyone there? I think I see someone by that gate. Hello? I've been told to come here and talk to Private Speck. Sir, I know you're behind the plank. Don't be rude. Come on, man. I've had a long day. Don't make it even longer. Damn it. You know what? You can go what's that? A bell? What the hell? Can I help you? Gah! Eek! Holy crap, man. Don't judge my out on people like that. Sorry, I was storing a few things under the counter. You could have at least said something. But you didn't ring the bell. You have to ring the bell, mister. It's there for a reason. Sorry, my thing is... Yeah, to bash people on the head? And what's with a creepy mannequin? That's Corporal Dummy Nick. But why? You know what? Never mind. It's okay. I'd rather speed this up. I'm Zest. I'm the new owner of Villa Calamitosa. Your captain said he could show me the way. What? Villa Calamitosa? You don't want to go there, mister? Yes, I do, because that's where I live now. No, mister, that's not where you live. That's where you die! I intend to. Perhaps in 50 years, surrounded by my loving grandchildren. You won't get to have grandchildren, mister. You won't last a night in that place. It is cursed by an evil spirit. The villa has been haunted for generations. Everyone who tried to live there has fled in terror or suffered a horrible death. No one dares to live in that terrifying place. There's sightings of spectral figures and the horrible screams of the damned can be heard every night. Are you done? Yes. Then show me the way to the damn house already. So far, I am really loving the humor. It's right over there, mister. Welcome to your new home. Okay, so thorns, a guillotine. Oh yeah, very welcoming. You've got to be kidding me. This is Villa Calamitosa? I'm sorry, but yes, I told you. I know it's shocking. I'll take you back to the... I mean... This is the place I bought for the little savings I had left? I'm afraid whoever sold you this has done a number on you. But this is the best day of my life! What? Oh my god, this is gigantic! I've met nobles with less land! But the curse, the ghosts! Not in my wildest dreams would I have dreamt of owning something like this. You've been paying attention? So much potential. Finally, luck smiles on me! Well, I've tried to warn you. I'll be ready to open the gates to you in case you come screaming in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, guess I'll see you around. Have this land. You'll need it. Neat. Thank you, Spock. Spec. Whatever. Alright, so I have my first item. Okay, so here is my lamp. And now I need to go home. I hope it's a cat. Oh, now this is interesting. So there's a piece of paper. No time to procrastinate. I can't believe it. I own a mansion, and all because of some ghost stories. Nonsense. I'm pretty sure my residents ain't evil at all. Let's go in. I see what you did there. Dark. Let's light up all the rooms to take a decent look. Gotta make sure that no bears or hobos have stuck in. Okay, what was that noise? Birds, most likely. Okay, so I need to get some sleep now. I hope you're rotten there. Now all I can do is try to forget about it and get some sleep. Nighty-night. So the sun rises once again. Not the most comfortable bed ever, but waking up in my own house, priceless. Here's even some sort of bathroom. I can go there, get dressed, or make myself presentable. Alright, so... Great, I'm able to... I got a swim trunks, and I've got my regular outfit. Alright, so I've got myself all dressed up. I'm gonna go down and check the kitchen. Let's see outside. Whoop. Nothing. I guess I should start thinking about how to make money quick. I can't sit here waiting for inspiration to fall from the sky. What was that? I better check it out. It came from outside. I think something crashed very close, but where? As if the house wasn't in bad enough condition to begin with. What the hell caused this mess? Okay. Agrarian Redevelopment Unit K-28 operational. Are you the owner of this land? Yes, I think so. Initiating Agrarian Recovery Protocol. Scanning the area. Done. Optimal soil detected. Warning. High levels of magicka concentration found. Crop results may greatly deviate from the standard expectations. Magicka? Wait a minute. What are you? Where did you... Soil testing required. This unit is unable to perform physical tasks due to damage received during landing. Switching to secondary menu mode. Use the enclosed hoe to dig holes in the fertile soil and plant the provided evaluation vegetables. Sure! Okay, so now a golem has fallen from the sky, and I am now tasked with planting some vegetables. Okay, so... there's some sort of insect flying around here. I don't know why. Okay, so I have 6 veggies to plant. When the spirit XP bar is full, the associated skill level will increase by 0.5 each time until it reaches maximum. The skill level is to determine how much cooking level XP Zest will gain when he eats. Taking part in other activities will increase the modifier for the vigor and sophistication skills. These are also used to determine how much chef level his XP Zest will be when he eats. Okay, so more seeds to plant. All the things you gave me. Crops detected. Basic task complete. Warning, insufficient storage capacity. Portable magic constructor required to build critical infrastructure. 3 standard units of local wood required. Use this. Okay, so I need to get some wood. Stop looking at me like that. Use it to bring the trees into submission. Got some wood. Here you are, 3 units of local wood. Processing materials. Materializing magic constructor. A stucco machine? All this for a stucco machine? Storage container blueprints reloaded. Pick up the required materials and assemble a storage unit using the magic constructor. I've come this far. Let's go. Alright, so it looks like I need 3 wood in order to build a small storage bin. Capacity acceptable. Do you want to proceed with further construction planning? That I do. This thing is amazing. Keep the miracles coming. Sawmill blueprints attached. Sawmills process raw resources into building materials. I'll build a sawmill and report back. Alright, so for a sawmill, let's see, we need 6 wood. Excellent job, user. Check the status of the crops and bring back the results. The crops? It's barely been a few hours. They won't have grown at all. Please, check the status of the crops and bring back the results. Alright. Hope you can wait for a few months. Well, that is a nice surprise. Carrots, potatoes, and tomatoes. I've got some vegetables for you. I'm no farmer, but I don't think this is normal at all. Scanning crops. Abnormal growth rate detected. Magicka resonance causes plant development to be boosted by 500,000%. That's quite a lot. Is it dangerous? Magicka affects strictly within the Infinigon safety margin. Oh, good to know then. Can I eat them? Edibility tests protocols initiation. Edibility tests protocols initiated. Delivering basic food processing walkthrough. Cooking tips for the Backler Mechanomage? Use the instructions to cook a dish and return here with the results. Yes, I'll use the kitchen I have at home. So it's cooking time. Very well, let's try my new kitchen. I'll leave the cookbook over here in case I need to take a good look at it. Okay, so select the tomato. Ingredients release a combination of vigor, spirit, and sophistication when cooked. Each ingredient has a set amount, but higher level ingredients have more. Vigor, spirit, and sophistication adds points to your dish score, which is important, especially in cooking battles. Hold B to stir and add these points to the dish score. The points collected from vigor, spirit, and sophistication are added to the dish score here. Oops. Okay, shake the pan for that. Ha! Tomato. Yes, we all know it's a fruit. Great work! The dish is cooked for perfection and ready to serve. Tomato souffle and golden cones and starchy cream. He's got that happy look on his face. And I'm afraid of making him run, otherwise he's going to drop it. Here, I've cooked this just for you. Scanning. Food safe for consumption. User may now ingest the meal and report back. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I guess we're killing two birds with one stone. I'll eat this at the kitchen table. Zest's vigor, spirit, and sophistication skill modifiers are multiplied with the matching flavor value in the dish score. These values are added as chef level XP. Once Zest has eaten, the modifiers reset to 0. Increasing Zest's chef level will unlock ingredient synergies. These bonuses can greatly increase the dish score and are activated when compatible ingredient properties are matched when cooking. Alright, so we've eaten. I've tasted the dish. It was okay, but I didn't manage to make the ingredients blend off that well. I think I could do better. Synergy support module activated. Optimize the provided ingredients and report back. Where did these come from? Did they grow when I wasn't looking? Whatever, let's cook them up. Synergy occurs when certain ingredients are matched with one another. There are 3 ways to activate a synergy. Let's start with this carrot. The synergy bonus for this carrot, +5 to spirit, is activated when the pan is empty and is the first ingredient to be cooked. Add this carrot to the pan. Ingredients have 2 properties and are displayed here when added to the pan. The carrot properties are land and vegetable. The synergy has activated. and seed paste and starchy cream. All tests performed. Global evaluation of the location S++. Congratulations. To keep expanding the farm, use the provided blueprints to build a windmill. Windmills can refine products and combinations into new items. If you insert a vegetable into the windmill, it will extract the seeds. Windmills have other uses, but you will have to learn the recipes on your own. Good to hear. Do you have any other blueprints to load into the tool, like a bed? That would be pretty convenient. Negative. I recommend checking the nearby population of Ambrosia and asking the local carpenter. I see. Guess it's time to make a trip into town. Alright, so... I'm going to windmill. We're going to need 3 wood planks. Let's see first. I think I need some more wood. Yes, this is new. This is Epic Chef, and it just came out today. Nintendo Switch, but I think it's on multiple systems. I'm just playing the Switch version. Alright, so the windmill is all set, and now I need to head into town. Missed a very funny beginning. This guy, Zest, arrived in town. He was a stowaway on a ship. They unceremoniously threw him off and found out that he is the owner of the haunted house in town, which he is absolutely thrilled about because he got it for pittance and dear. Stop, you accursed villain! Stop in the name of good taste! Hey, where did that come from? Take that back! Hey, you live in the cursed villa. Do not try to deny it. Oh, you see. Yes, I really am an accursed villain now. Just as I suspected, you shall not set a foot in our pure city. I've been in your city. So far, I've witnessed corruption, fistfights, and alcoholism. None of this looks very pure. You insolent barbarian! Ambrosia is a bastion of the highest arts, cuisine, and I shall make sure it remains that way. Keep your cuisine for yourself, but I want to get inside to get some supplies. You can't sit on a wooden plank forever. That shall not happen. You plan to bring the spawn of that cursed soil into the city? You are a menace to all that is delicious. Cursed soil? Try planting something on it, you see. Gotta admit that things work a bit faster than I expected. You see, it's foul magic plaguing the land. So Zest's lands have a blessing and a very high concentration of what this game calls magicka, and that makes crops grow really fast. I don't care about what you think. Let me through. Nay, I cannot risk someone tainted by the magic of that place to enter the city. You must prove your purity. I challenge you to a duel, sir. Whoa! Let's not resort to violence, mister. Not that kind of duel. A culinary duel. You shall prepare a dish using ingredients from your villa, and I shall use pure ingredients of my own. Both dishes shall be sampled by a judge of the utmost purity and refined taste. He shall determine if your food is clean of impurities. If the judge approves of your dish, you will be allowed to proceed with my blessing. Who's the judge? Is he inside the tent? Nay, the judge is none other than my trusty mount, Staglione the Pegasicorn. You mean the donkey? The judge will be the donkey. He's not a donkey. He's a mighty magical beast. No, he isn't. He's just a donkey with a stupid hat. He just looks like that because he's cleverly concealed to prevent our enemies from locating him. I can't argue. So I get him to eat something from my farm and let me in. If you choose to dish over mine, I will have no doubts about your produce. But you must cook them here. Bring your ingredients and we shall duel to the death. To the death? To the death of any reasonable doubt regarding the edibility of your products. Okay, so I have to defeat the knight. Alright, so I have to cook. It looks like I do have the right amount of ingredients, so let's see what I need to do. Are you ready? Yes. Bet I am ready. Let the trial begin! Alright, I had it on the wrong thing. Zest versus Mysterious Knight. I was wondering why it was dumping me out. It turns out it was I had Yes is supposed to be highlighted by the lighter color. Okay, this definitely isn't how I was expecting to spend the day. Shh, pay attention now. The judge will determine the conditions for the battle. Potato, carrot, and tomato. What was that just now? The judge has determined the ingredients to use in this combat. You see? I've seen something. That I can say. The judge wants to sample 3 specified ingredients from your farm, so you can't serve him random garbage. Alright, let's do this then. Alright, so toss and stir. Looks like ready this time to add tomato. whoa. Time! What is it? What the hell is that thing doing? He is determining which dish to taste first. His decision is based on the aroma. And how does he decide on what aroma he likes the most? Well, he'll taste the dish with the highest aroma score first. Okay, so how do I increase my aroma score? Easy. When you're cooking, leave the vigor, spirit, and sophistication flavors in the pan and stir them just before they disappear. This will generate maximum aroma. Careful though, if you leave the flavors for too long, they will disappear and you won't get any aroma or dish score. Great, so to generate aroma, I'll be taking some risks. Well, yes, but in some battles you may want the judge to taste your dish first. For that, you'll need a high aroma score. Why would I want that? It doesn't matter for this combat. You'll fight someone in the future who uses sauces. Sauces? Sauces are... Look, we're kind of in the middle of something now. You'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Staglione seems to have decided to try my dish first, so we'll now start the dish section. Dish section. Dear Tempest. What did I just witness? That was the dish section. The judge has first taken a look at the ingredients in the dish. Since I've used a potato, which is an ingredient he likes, he has reacted positively, adding a corresponding bonus to my total score. And what was with the epileptic seizure? Are you sure we don't need to go find a vet? Can't you recognize passion when you see it? After evaluating the ingredients, the judge tastes the food, then he evaluates the flavors of the dish. He will value vigor, spirit, and sophistication separately, applying bonuses to each flavor if there are any multipliers. Right now, there are no bonuses or penalties set, so the judge simply counted the total score of each flavor and added it to the overall dish score. Just to clarify, does the aroma we mentioned before influence the final score? No, just the initial dish selection. Got it then. So everything comes down to aroma, ingredient analysis, and flavor dissection, which are affected by the judge's tastes. Pretty much. Now it's the turn of your dish. The aroma is irrelevant at this point since the dish order for the round has already been established. Staglione will proceed to the ingredient analysis with flavor dissection. Then he will declare a victor. Pay attention. Good boy. That look on his face. It's like, fuck. Oh my gosh, I just... Just shove your face in like, oh wait, he's a horse. Well, villain, you passed the trial. You are free to enter the city with my blessing. Maybe now I'll be able to find some decent furniture for my place. You really seem serious about redeeming this villain. What choice do I have? It's everything I own. Those I see, but just use habits. I'm starting to get a bit tired of having heavy tools thrown at me. One of you buggers want to bring me, and I won't take it very kindly. It shall help you demolish that den of evil, or at least the parts you didn't routine. Yeah, well, thank you. Fare thee well, villain. May you discover true deliciousness. Oh, really? Alright, how's that? This place is a madhouse. Hopefully it will be a madhouse with a bed for sale somewhere. Okay, does that sound better? Hey, Spec, care to open up the gate? I want to come into the city. Oh, it's you. Glad to see you're still alive. I thought I'd see you sooner. Or not ever again. You couldn't come come in, there was a guy at the entrance who wouldn't let me through. A guy? Yeah, dressed as a knight. He challenged me to a duel. A duel? Yeah, he was carrying a giant spoon. A giant spoon. Yeah, he wanted me to cook a dish for his donkey to make sure my ingredients were not cursed. His donkey. Yeah, Staglione the Pegasicorn. And you didn't report him. Nah, he was just a picturesque guy. So, you met a knight with a giant spoon that walks around challenging people to duels to feed his donkey, who he calls Staglione the Pegasicorn. Yes. And you didn't think that he might be in need of some psychological assistance, or that he might be a dangerous psychopath? Well, no. Of course not. You just thought he was picturesque and happily let yourself flow into his crazy narrative. Well, it's not like it's easy to tell what is supposed to be normal around here. What do you mean? Nothing. Nothing at all. I promise that I'll report to you anything I see that seems out of place in Concordia. That would be wise, so need any info while I open the door? Yeah, I need to buy a new bed. Still insisting on living in that death trap? Yes, place is perfectly fine. We'll see what you think when you hear the screams of the damned. But if you're so determined, you might want to check the Holywood Carpentry at the Commercial Street. Just turn to your left a couple times after leaving the tunnel. Good, thank you, Spec. Well, since I couldn't convince you to leave that place, I should help you find a nice bed. At least you'll rest in peace. Ho he ho he ha! Hello there, are you a tourist? Not really, just moved in. Oh, I was hoping you were a tourist. We're not getting all that many of those in the district lately. Things used to be a lot busier around here. Sorry then. Ah, don't be like that. Look, I'll give you a welcoming tip. If you go to any beach early in the morning, you might be able to capture a crab. They make pretty good chowder in the right hands. That's a pretty good tip. Thank you. I'm Zest, by the way. Welcome to Ambrosia, Zest. I'm Brunilde. This might not be the fanciest of districts, but I'm sure you'll find happiness here. When you lose your way, just follow the red arrow. That's helpful. Well, not literally. That's what they pay me to say anyway. Who? The Red Arrow Beer Company, Concordia's finest brewers. They've started a marketing campaign with balloons and everything. I thought you were pointing the way somewhere, like, I don't know, an important place I need to visit or something like that? It's just the company logo, sir. It would be an awful coincidence if the arrows pointed towards anything interesting or showed you the path to your objectives in life. Yes, it would be silly, yes. I'm Zest, by the way. I'm Questin. So this must be him. Hello, sir. Please feel free to browse my wares. Nice shop you have here. I only sort of have it. This is part of a dwarven franchise, and I need to stick to their business model guidelines. I see. Can you buy some veggies for me? You must be that guy who moved into the villa. I'm afraid you'll have a hard time selling anything at a fair price. What? Why? The place is cursed. Most merchants won't risk selling a turnip that might turn into a bear overnight and eat the family dog. And with good reason, I must say. That's nonsense. No, it isn't. I should know, but I'm willing to give you a chance. I'll buy your surplus for a marginal profit, but just because I'd hate seeing it go to waste. Might be able to resell it for compost, or with a disclaimer. Doesn't sound very encouraging. If I were you, I'd look for people who are desperate or in a hurry if you want to do good business. And speaking of business, want to buy something, mister? Zest. Tilmid O'Reilly. O'Reilly? Yeah, really. Please, don't do that again. Sorry, Zest. It's sort of a family curse. So, want to buy something? Let's see what you've got today. Alright, so I don't have any coins. I've got tree seeds, mushroom spores, potato, tomato, carrot seeds, and rice seeds. And here's another person. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? You seem troubled. I need to supply the Kulnarim Tower with fresh tomatoes, but O'Reilly won't sell them to me because I said his beard looks like a handful of carrots. Talk about pots and kettles. But maybe I'll be able to help with that. How many do you need? You can help, thank Temperus. I'll buy them in packs of 15. Okay, so I guess... there's the carpenter. Hello? Yes, I'm right here. Are you the carpenter? I am a humble carpenter, yes. I'd like to buy some furniture for my new farm. I just moved in. The place is a bit, weathered. Are you a customer? I guess I am, yes. Then this is truly a day of salvation for you. Why? Because you found Jesus! And Jesus will save your money! Let there be light! I love this already. Whoa, bed. I want this bed. I need this bed. How much for it? Well, that is a fine piece of furniture. I once slept in one of those for 3 straight days. My friends thought I was dead. Oh boy, what a week that was. That's exactly what I need. I'm sleeping on a wood plank. I spent some time. Oh my god, this is so sacrilegious. I love it. I spent some time on a wood plank too. It wasn't a very happy experience. I feel your pain, brother. However, here we go. I really can't sell you this for mere money. This is a premium item only available to members of the Culinary League. And what does that mean? I'll need a victory token. Sounds like the kind of thing that's incredibly easy to obtain. They're usually given to the victor of a culinary battle, but only registered chefs can take part in those. So, no bed? Well, I heard about a chef who is offering one of those to non-professionals. Might be willing to part with it for a price. Worth a try. You may want to check the grotto on the northern beach then, but maybe you should take a good look around town first. Why? You're not going to be able to get that token for free. You'll either have to win it in a duel or pay for it. That means you'll need decent ingredients, a bunch of cash, or both. I see. Any ideas? Regarding money, well, this is Ambrosia. Most chefs around here will be willing to take a duel for a bunch of cash. You may want to check a parade I've seen right by the East Gate. Helping people out might be useful too. There used to be people at the Legit Business Tavern by night, but I've heard the owner is in trouble. You might find some people in need of help on the streets as well. You can buy useful stuff with the cash, like the seeds at the store right outside, and some magical trinkets at the magic shop in the old plaza. I also have some regular items for sale you can buy with normal money. So, let me get this straight. Ask around for people's needs, and talk to chefs to duel for money. Buy some seeds at the shop outside, useful trinkets at the magic shop in the old plaza, and furniture in here. And visit places like the fair and the bars at night to see if anyone has a job for me. Right on! And then go to the cave at the northern beach to try and get that token. Here, have this. It might help you get back on your feet. Wow, you're gonna lend me some money just like that without even knowing who I am? Thank you, Jesus. I'm Zest, by the way. No problem, Zest. Just don't get used to it. I like helping those who help themselves. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just can't even right now. Stay safe, citizen. Move along, citizen. City access is blocked until we solve the spy situation. Spy? Yeah, there's word of a homogeny spy wandering around. No one gets in or out of the inner city without a special pass until the alert level drops. Not even residents? Not unless you reside in the inner city, and before you ask, no, I don't think they'll grant you a pass. You have to wait this one out. Now, don't waste my time. Hi! Hello, young man! Nice weather we're having, huh? there is a duel going on here. I need some ingredients, so I better go back to my farm and see if I've gotten any more vegetables harvested. Hey there! Enjoying the day? I'm actually looking for seaweed for my recipes. Cook Fuchsius. By sitting here, I doubt you're gonna get that seaweed just by sitting on a bench. Maybe, maybe not. The universe shall decide if I get my ingredient. I shall be at peace with whatever it has in store for me. Aha. I'd also be very grateful to the universe if it provided me the seaweed in stacks of 10. I see. I'm sure the universe will keep that in mind. I think it's supposed to be Confucius. There's gotta be some sort of a map somewhere. Oh, hello. I'm just smiling my face off at the fact that they have Jesus in this game and he's a carpenter. Totally on brand. It's just yeah, Time Sage, this has to be some sort of blasphemy, but I'm not up on my sins. Yeah, pretty much. It's sacrilegious, but absolutely funny. Alright, so we've got carrots and tomatoes and potatoes. It's also 9 p.m., so it looks like I need to go to bed. What does the golem want me to do? Alright, so I will plant an apple tree. it's 11 p.m. Yeah, I probably should go to bed. Well, are you the owner of this house, Mr. Zest? It would seem so. I'm sous chef Bosco from the Culinarium. We have received reports of unlicensed cooking taking place in this area. Unlicensed cooking? We've been informed about you recently taking part in culinary combat. Is there truth in this accusation? Well, there was that thing with a donkey, but it was just a lunatic with a tarp. Didn't think it looked like it needed any kind of license. It most certainly required one. If anything, lunacy is exactly the problem. You must be having a blast in this city, then. Let me explain. We usually turn a blind eye to the underground fights taking place in Amzerozia as long as they remain, well, underground. But this one in particular, according to our reports, involved a tarp, costumes, and some sort of animal show. Too loud for an unlicensed event. How do you know that? There was no one else there. I think they had some sort of clapping machine, though. And that's a good thing for you. Had there been an actual audience, I would have been forced to fine you. However, since you seem to be new into town and seem to carry no ill intentions, I'll let it slide. This time. But if you really intend to cook for a living in this city, you need a cook license. And I assume there's a fee for that license. 1,000 scudos. No discounts, single payment. You'll be registered and granted a basic license. That's an awful amount of money. It's proven to be an effective way to make sure that the Concordian licensed chefs really mean business. It's a bit of a public service. A very profitable public service, it would seem. As I said, it's non-negotiable. Of course, if you don't want to enter the stage of professional cuisine, you don't really need one of those. However, if you intend to make a living through cooking, meet me in town when you're ready to pay up, and it'll be my pleasure to extend you a license. I'll think about it. Very well. Ah, and to help you prevent any future misdeeds, have a copy of the Book of Culinarium Law. Sure. I'll take a look at it later. It's been a pleasure. Maybe. Alright, sleepy time. I will dream of that bed. Oh jeez, it's those screams of the damned. There's no one here. I must be imagining things. Too much stress lately. I'll go back to bed. Ugh, the night could have gone better. Oh, that's nice. So, this is a smart doll. She is my mascot. She is a smart doll Melody Cortex in milk skin tone, which is unfortunately discontinued. I've been a doll collector for practically all of my life. Oh, and her name's Isabelle. Alright, doesn't look like the apples are quite ready yet. Oh, that's very interesting. That's probably one of the most interesting apple trees I've ever seen. is this? What is this? An egg? I've never seen anything like this. I don't think it's from a local species. Perhaps Speck will be able to tell me something about it. Alright, so gotta show that egg to Speck. Hey Speck. Hey Zest. Have you visited the carpenter already? Just follow the street and turn left twice when you can. Yeah. Hey Speck, I found this egg at the villa. Any idea of what it might be? Well, I can tell you that it looks ominous and you should throw it off a cliff. Not before knowing what it is. You really like pushing your luck, eh? Anyone who could help? Well, there's the doctors right at the end of this street. They've been on all kinds of expeditions. They know their stuff. Adventurers? Dear God, no, they're researchers. Or were. They'll be happy to help. I'll pay them a visit then. Thanks, Speck. My pleasure. Alright, so what do I have for... So I've got 4 carrots, 4 potatoes, and 4 tomatoes. So I'm gonna take this egg to the doctors. Excuse me. What is this? The culinarium stand. Ah, that's where they wanted me to go and get my license. Probably totally legit. And it's the old people. Hi, I'm Zest, the new neighbor at the villa. I heard you were doctors of some kind with advanced knowledge of flora and fauna. You've heard wrong, I'm afraid. Have I? Yes, because we are still doctors. Touché. Once a doctor, always a doctor, right, dear? Indeed. Then maybe you can tell me about this strange egg I've found. I don't think it belongs to local fauna. Oh, and why do you think that? I have some degree of education myself. Do you now? What's your field of expertise? I studied, pantology. Well, I guess someone has to do it. Of course, lad. Pantologists have done a lot of good for mealtime conversations. Do you know what this is or not? Oh, don't be like that. We were just kidding. But yeah, we know about eggs like this, right, Bilda? The Portal Expedition. Oh yes, what an adventure. Commander Belfont was very bold leading that one, but we came back with a lot of knowledge, didn't we? You say these come from another plane or something? Originally, yes, but even with the portals closed, a lot of species had already escaped into our world. Portals were bad news back then. Is it dangerous? The colors. This one belongs to a Ligurn, also known as the Mizterin Telepostrich. Had to come up with a lot of names on that trip. We managed to tame those for transport. They were quite versatile because you could summon them anywhere. That's interesting. You'll need some special equipment if you want to do that, though. Tools the mages made for us. You could tame one of those in no time. I think we still have one around if you're interested. I am! But first we'll need to recharge them, dear. Remember that thing about the bait and the food and all that? True, we'll need a well-cooked crab. Very spiritual, 12+. Crab? It's the favorite food of the Ligurn. Guess it's part of the taming process, some magical mumbo-jumbo. I'll see if I can cook it for you. Good, we'll prepare the tools in the meantime. Alright, so the egg is eggy. And now I have to cook a crab. But there's only one problem. How do I get to the North Beach? So I've got 200 coins. Okay, what is that? Hello, sir. Want to have a good time? Sorry. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Into what kind of stuff? Well, with the costume and all. Not that I'm judging you or anything. I mean, everyone has preferences. This is a mascot outfit, mister, to generate publicity for my fair. And you have a very sick mind. What kind of fair? Sharky's Treasure Cove Fair, right here in the Old Port District. Open every afternoon by the Windmill Overlook. The greatest treasure in Concordia awaits you. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. You use treasure twice, though. Maybe it's a bit redundant? Booty, then? The greatest booty in Concordia might attract the wrong crowd. Come on, man. Get some help. What am I to do? This is a disaster. Need help, mate? I've run out of special meat. My family is coming into town soon, and I have no roast to offer them. This is a great dishonor. I could provide you with some meat. Not just any meat. I need rats. Rats. The local shops are too stuck up to sell them. This is an ancient tradition we're talking about. Okay, I'm not judging you. It's not even that weird by now. If you bring me 5 fat rats, I'll pay you handsomely for them. There's plenty of them at the docks. Very well, I'll keep an eye open. Oh, Time Sage, were you here for, the furniture seller? Welcome to the amateur cooking tournament. Anyone can join, no license needed. We've got the permissions and everything. Okay, you were here for Jesus. This is a benefit tournament. All money will be donated to the Armless Children Foundation. Oh, they're gonna buy them prostheses? No, they're gonna buy them swords so they can embark on their personal quests to save the world. I see. Armless. Dear Temperus. Want to join the tournament? The enrollment is very cheap, just 5 escudos. And the winner will get this amazing chef outfit. Oh, what the hell. I might have a few problems with having teenage maniacs roaming the world on a murderous spree. But it's a fancy hat. Thank you. You will have to achieve victory across 3 different combats to claim the outfit. The judge will be none other than Chef Bolton himself. It's a great opportunity to have a star of international cuisine evaluate your food, so give it all you've got. Don't worry, he knows this is an amateur tournament, so he will be softer than usual. That's good, I suppose. The first challenge is to cook a tasty dish containing apples! Remember, you'll have to bring your own ingredients. Are you ready? I'm not ready. Okay. So I need to get down there. So apparently I need to solve the spy situation. Crab. Crab, crab, crab. Are there rats? Ooh, a seagull egg. I wonder how that would taste. Hey there, mister. I thought I'd see you around here eventually. Do I know you? I'm Scrabba, bar owner and professional smuggler. Though my bar is going through some difficulties at the moment, so I guess I'm only a smuggler for the time being. And you say it just like that? Dear Temperus, Concordia really is something else. Lucky for you, eh, stowaway? ... Yes, lucky for me, indeed. Don't worry, I'm no gossiper. You'll fit in just fine at the old port district. Everyone minds their own business. I hope I'm not quite from the district, though. I have an estate right by the southern gate. Ah, so the rumors are true. Someone is crazy enough to actually live in the old villa. It's just an old building with a legend, not the first one I've slept in, but maybe the first one I've slept in legally. A stowaway and a squatter, and a reckless one to boot. You'll fit in fine, mister. Zest. And a false name, you've got everything, man. Could have gone for something a bit less extravagant. I'm sorry that my name is not something perfectly fine and normal like Scrabba! Ow, touche. But don't worry, I won't ask. As I said, I'm no gossiper. Uh-huh. So, what brings you to my little establishment? Well, I was hoping to wet my whistle, but I see the place is looking a bit dry at the moment. Been through better times. It seems that my supplies are out of my reach for now. Guess I'll be staying sober then. On a completely unrelated matter. Oh, excuse me. Maybe you could do a little something for me? What something? My friend, Sergeant Shumbies. He has not been feeling like himself lately. Maybe you could give him a small arrival present. A present? Yeah, cook him something. He stands on guard for long hours. I'm sure he'll love anything containing apples. Sure. Huh? Just like that? No questions? Nah. Tell me when you've given him the dish. He tends to hang around the eastern gate during the day. Meet me here when you're done. Oh, and don't mention me. I see. Okay, so now I have to bring a dish to Sergeant Chumbas. Or however you say it. Let's see what else we got around here. Ah, rats! It's one. Here to make a shipment? Not really, I was looking for a job. Alright, so I've got some place to buy my extra supplies. That's rat number 2. And it's now 6 p.m. Okay, this sounds interesting. The Port Authority. Oh yeah, that's that guy. Okay, so let me see here. Crab, the humble crab. Popular during siege season. Oh, so that's what that noise was. Alright, heading back into town. Make my way downtown. Interesting statue. Yeah, it pretty much is. And I'm going back the way I came. Well, wonderful. Okay, I can already think of another thing that I would improve if I were in charge of this game. Map. Some sort of an overhead map. Revolution. There we go. Alright, back to my home sweet home. Let's see if we've had some apples up here, first of all. Oh, it looks like we've got some already. Head back to my bed. Whoa. Yeah, it's really late. Time to go to bed, I suppose. Come on. Zest. It's just an old building. You got worse things to worry about. And there it is again. Oh dear, I definitely heard something. Okay, don't panic. I'm a grown man. I have to check the house thoroughly. So when he arrived, there was a book in his possession, and he put it inside that chest, and he said, I want to forget about this. There's no one here. Does this mean that the place really is really haunted? No, don't be ridiculous. Must have been the wind. Yes, the wind going through the cracks in the walls. I'll go back to bed and just think real hard that this explanation makes perfect sense. Dear Temperus, if this keeps up, I'm going to die from sleep deprivation. I'm starting to feel a bit worried up here. What can I do? Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to cook that crab. And make something with apples for my friend. Okay, so crab. And tomato. Tomato. cakes and seed paste in a fruit compote. Alright, so... And I'm going to make a dish with apples. So let's do apple. And... another apple. And for our final... I'm adding some rat. Oh god. Wood apple delight and crispy peel in rodent gravy. Alright, let's head out and see what's going on. Mushroom. I hope they're good mushrooms. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, great. It's a graveyard. Great. There's probably a puzzle here waiting for me to have it deciphered. Great. Oh. Speaking of holy guacamole, I did get myself some things of chunky mashed avocado to have avocado toast. Alright, got some money for those rats. Okay. That won't quite do it. You need to cook the crab and bring out the spirit of the thing. I heard that some mushrooms are usually good for this. Okay, so that's new. But let's see. I'm going to try entering this tournament now that I have an apple. Well, avocado's a lot healthier than butter for once. But then again, somebody in my family really doesn't like avocado, but only in guacamole or sushi rolls, so...
Kylie Toy! Glimestone! Miliram kar. Rupo. Ora na pipa.
Alright. Okay, so... Apple. Rat! And tomato! Ah, higher aroma.
Miliram kar.
Alright, score of 88. Oh boy.
Miliram kar.
Oh wow. I won by 8 points.
Hey!
He's got this awkward grin on his face. Now that he knows exactly what he's in for. Okay, so I need to prepare a bit more. And let's see if he will take an apple dish. Winds from the east at dawn? Yeah, I heard it. Must be very nice winds. Ooh, $60 in gift cards as a holiday bonus. That's pretty nice. I'm not sure you get the expression. Perhaps someone else would get it. I guess so. Oh, you mean... Ah, that's what it's about. Winds from the west at dawn. Got it. East! And stop winking, you bloody idiot. Now go! Okay, now I gotta go talk to Scrabba again. There's that guy again. Hey, Queston. Hey, Zust. Remember, when in doubt, follow the red arrow. I'll keep that in mind. So, Red Arrow is a beer brand in this world. Ooh, lots of crabs. And some seaweed. Ooh, what is this here? Ah, it's a little secret passage. Welcome, please browse as much as you want. I'll be here. Browse? You're not here to buy anything? Buy what exactly? Oh, you must be new. This is my vintaging chamber, a place where people from all around town bring their unused stuff so it can gain class and value over time. So, a dump. It's not a dump. I've made tons of escudos selling to the high society. The snobs from the upper town come in search of rare pieces to decorate their homes, and they pay good money for them. Does this happen very often? Well, once or twice. A week? No, once or twice so far. I see. So, want to buy something? Do you have victory tokens? I heard there's a chef around here willing to part with one of those. How do you know that? I found Jesus. He set me on the right path. Ah, Jesus. I trust him. So, is it true? Yes, you found your man. But your man is not a man. I am the chef you are looking for. I never said I was looking for a man. Oh, but you asked him if he had a token. Well, he was the only person around and you were in the latrine. This is not a latrine. I was just waiting in here. Waiting for what? For an idiot in need of a token? Are you that idiot? I might be. How much? Hold your horses. I'm not selling the token directly. I'm selling the chance to earn it. I can't give the thing away just like that. You need to best me at a little culinary duel. Just like the real thing, we will both cook a few dishes. Slothy here will judge what he likes the most. If you win, you get the token. If you lose, you don't. No refunds. So, you're a professional chef, and the judge is going to be this guy I just met who lives in a junkyard. All seems perfectly legit. Not a scam by any stretch of the imagination. He's not my friend. This guy used to be with a critic unit. He's not going to lie about what dish he likes more. You used to be one of them fancy critics? I was, yes, but they kicked me out. You can trust my judgment, though. I'm still certified, even if I'm an independent now. Why did they kick you out? They said I was too lazy. Too lazy to be a critic? That's a special talent you have there. Well, you too. Guess I really don't have much of a choice. How much do you want? First, you need a cooking license. We are talking an official token here. It's already risky enough to bet it for money. I'm not going to go so far as to risk losing it to an illegal. If you don't have one yet, you may want to check the old plaza during the day. If you have a license, then it will be 100 escudos on top. Ugh, guess I'll come back when I'm ready to be swindled. Remember to bring your own ingredients for a 2-dish combat as well. Supplies are not included in the price. Alright, so looks like I am going to be getting into another battle. Hey, Zest, was it? Yes. So, you are a friend of Jesus. Well, friend would be a big word. I see. Would you want some advice? Would I? Bring some sauce. Carry Barra, it should do. And you should have some practice at the tournament by the Eastern Gate, just to have, you know, a chance. A chance, eh? I see someone has a guilty conscience. Are you afraid that Jesus will find out you are running a scam operation? No, I swear I'm a fair judge. Just giving you a tip to make things a little more interesting. Fine, I'll make sure to bring some Carry Barra sauce. And I might check out that tournament as well. Ooh, relax. Alright, so I got some more sophistication. Okay, where are you, Scrabba? Hey, Zest. How's it going? I have given your friend the present. Have you now? Did he say something? He mentioned the winds from the east at dawn. Or was it dusk? No, it was definitely dawn. Dawn or dusk, Zest? It's a bit of a life or death thing. Dawn, definitely. Are you sure? Things could get pretty messy for me if you're remembering it wrong. Yes, I'm sure. Hey, maybe next time you send someone to get a coded message from a guard, you'll remind him to bring a notebook. Oh well, I'll have to trust your memory. Here, have this. It's something I kept from one of my deals. Thanks? It is I who would thank you, Zest. You've helped me get my business running again. Alright, so now I have adventurer armor. The Remember. Okay, so I need to go back and cook up that crab for the doctors now that they've told me what I need to prepare it with. Shoot the critic. Test your strength. Want to trust your strength, mister? There's a magnificent reward for you if you hit the bell. A reward, eh? Maybe I will. How much is it? For you? Nothing! Nothing? You're that Zest guy Spec has moved into the villa. I respect that kind of courage. Letting you play my game for free is my way to pay you my respects. Well, thank you. You're welcome, name's Grack. Take the hammer and give it a go. May I use my own hammer? A connoisseur, eh? Be my guest. Alright, so hammer. Alright, so where do I do it? Tusker, you did it! You earned the prize. Great, what is it? A magnificent hat. Here! Is this a dwarven helmet? Yes, it is, from my hometown. You're a bit tall for a dwarf. Not a dwarf by race, but by culture. Had to leave the mines, though. Loved it in there, but it was a constant struggle. It always felt like I had to choose between back pain and a headache. Makes sense, but you've chosen the least dwarven destination of all of Fulgur. Haven't seen a single one around. Yeah, I know. Not big fans of the warm weather. Supply caravans show up regularly, though. You know, things like heavy industry materials or local franchises of the Gimshi Emporium. In any case, thank you, Grack. You're welcome. Come back and try again whenever you want. Alright, so that is all set. Here's the Tavern Brawl. Hotel. Illify. Okay, headed back. Oops, inventory full. Yeah, it is pretty full. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put a lot of it in storage. And now the storage is full. Well, let's call it a day. I should return home and get some sleep. Well, no cries of the damned at night. Crab cakes and fungi bites and blue forest puree. Alright, so we've got the dish. Time to head back into town and I will give that dish to the doctors. That should definitely be plenty of spirit for it. Let's see. Oh, the doctors aren't up yet, I guess. It's only 8 a.m. Well, the thing is that, I needed to raise it with as much spirit as possible, and they did give me the suggestion to use it with the mushrooms. So I decided to take that suggestion. Vinegar, huh? Okay, so I don't have 10 pieces of seaweed yet for Cook Fuchsius. And there's the doctors. Good, let us squeeze it into the thingy. Be right back. Here you are, I think it still works. This little thing can help me tame the ostrich. And summon it whenever you need it, yes. Almost like having a horse in your pouch. We called them pocket mounts. Sounds practical. Now I'll just need to wait for the egg to hatch. That might be a problem. We've only seen those eggs hatch when exposed to extreme magicka emissions. We're talking flames of pure energy here, not exactly common. You might have wanted to start by telling me this little detail. We just remembered how we had to hatch them for study. We needed to borrow some top-notch magical military hardware. You mean like one of those golems? Yeah, things like that. I don't think the Infinigon will be happy to humor you, though. Don't worry, I think I'll find a way. You've been very helpful, doctors. It's been a pleasure. See you around, Zest. Drop by whenever you feel like it. Alright, so that quest is finished. Now we've got to hatch the egg. And I need to... Oh, it is almost 10, so what I'm going to do is... I'm hoping that there is autosave, so let's just check. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Well, in any case, hope you all have a good night. I am going to send us over to Silverstone, who is playing Forza Horizon 5. Oh, come on. Alright, so I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you on Saturday.
Turn! You have to fucking turn, car! Turn!
No! I don't
my
want
priority.
to turn!
I don't wanna.